everybody. So today we're camping and hiking again, and we just set up camp. We're at the Golden Gate Canyon State Park in Colorado, and we are doing a raccoon trail. It's like 5 or 6 in the afternoon, and it's not very long. It's close to the campground, so we're just gonna go for a walk and then come back and cook some dinner. But I just wanted to start the vlog. That was a very short hike. Apparently it's a loop that's supposed to take us back to the campground, but it took us back to the campground in another place, and now we don't know where the trail is. And so it's a bust. It was pretty, like, for maybe a quarter mile. Yeah. So now we're back at the campground, and there's no sign of the trail markers. So I guess we'll be looking to see if we can find one. Alright, so after that failed hike, we just decided to come back to the campground, and now I'm gonna get dinner ready. It's hamburgers tonight. Good morning. This is day 1 of camping. Yesterday was we just arrived and set up and tried to do a little hike, but as we found out, the hike was a bust. We actually should have gone through a loop that was like going to Panorama Point, but that hike was 3.5 miles, and the ranger told us it was like 2 miles, and I didn't want to do that in the late afternoon. So today we're gonna go to a hike called what is it called? It's the Burro no, it's not the Burro Trail, but it's going to like a pond, and it's supposedly like 3 miles or 4 miles round trip, but we're not doing the whole thing. We're just going to the pond and coming back. So I think it's more like half a mile or something. And then we need to go get water because our water is spilled all over the trailer, and we need to get more water. I'm feeling a little bit dehydrated today, and we are at high altitude, so I need to drink lots of water. It's 9,100 feet of altitude, and because it's high in altitude, it's also very chilly. Today I think it's only supposed to get into like the mid 60s, 67, maybe high 60s, and yeah, so we're bundling up to go hike. So yeah, that's what's going on today. So we got done with the Dude's Fishing Hole hike. It wasn't too bad. It was only 0.3 miles, but there was a very steep incline that was a little bit harsh for me, but we did it. And now little man is taking a nap, and we're gonna go get some water. pulled over in the gas station and look at the view from the pump. That's pretty nice. So we're gonna get some water. As I mentioned, our water got spilled inside the camper, and we didn't have any. We had some bottled water, but we need to get more water, more drinkable water. And then there's a race going on close to the campground this afternoon, a bicycle race, and so the road is going to close from 2 to 4, so we need to get back to the campground before 2 and maybe go watch the race. That'll be fun, right? We were gonna go watch the bike race, and it's about half a mile away from the camping ground, but we're kind of lazy and we wanted to drive up there and park. And one park ranger let us do it, and the other one, when we got there, said no, we couldn't do it. So anyway, we drove back, and yes, we could walk over there, but it's gonna rain in just a little bit, and we don't want to be caught in the rain with a baby. So we are not gonna watch the bike race, which is a pity because I was looking forward to that. But now we're walking the little boy so he can sleep. What's going on here with my hair? There it is. So he can sleep because it's time for his afternoon nap. Good morning. Last day of camping. We're gonna go on a little hike before we leave. There's a bug that makes such noise. Yeah, so we're gonna go on a last day of hiking. We're gonna try to do Panorama Point, which is 3.5 miles, so it shouldn't be too bad, except that I'm feeling the effects of altitude, and I'm out of breath already. And we haven't even left the campground yet. Oops, it just got really dark. So we see how we do it. So we're gonna go this way. We just came from there. Let's see. Bears and mountain lions. Yep. Oops. I've switched to my phone because my card on my other camera doesn't have any more space. I was shooting some star trails last night, and unfortunately somebody drove by at the last like 2 minutes and messed up the entire thing. So pathetic and infuriating, but anyway, next time. Ah, look at this. This is gonna be amazing in the fall. Those are all aspen trees that are gonna turn yellow. Oh, I'm definitely coming back. So guys, when you talk to a Colorado park ranger, you have to take everything with a grain of salt, because this trail, we went in to ask how difficult it was, and he said, oh, it's not difficult at all. And we had our stroller with us, and he said, you probably can't do it with that stroller, you probably have to have a jogger. And we were like, no, we're gonna take the carrier, so we're not gonna take the stroller. He goes, oh good, because there's a couple parts that are kind of steep. This is what he meant by steep. Not look like flat areas. I don't know if you can tell, but it's pretty steep. This is where we came from. So, in other words, there is no way you can push a stroller through here. This place is so beautiful. We're taking a little break before we go up the next little hill. Oh, and our little boy woke up. Say hi, Bubs. Say hi. Did you take a good nap? Huh? You're like, why'd you guys stop? I don't know, just to say that I'm more afraid of mountain lions than I am of bears, because once we were hiking in Canada and there were several bears around, and we actually took like a tour range program for bears, and several of them came out of the woods when we got there, and you could not hear a peep. Like chipmunks make a lot more noise than bears. So if a bear were to cross our path, we probably would never even know. Yeah. But mountain lions, they stalk. That's what I'm scared of. And they have well, I don't know if they're faster. Are they faster? No, I don't think are they faster? I don't know. I don't know who would win, a bear or a mountain lion. Short range. I don't know. Anyway, we better get going. When I first started hiking, I didn't know what this meant, but they're carings. They're to tell you that you're still on the trail, which is good. And as you can see, I'm out of breath. We finally got to a flat area. Oh my goodness. This is definitely not an easy trail. And we're going to be late checking out of the campground because it's already 11 o'clock. And we haven't even gone halfway. So, yeah, lesson learned. Alright, we finally see a sign. We're 0.3 miles from the middle of it. There we go.
Doesn't say you're here, it just shows you the north.